workspace. We're going to be doing this on the floor. Alright, it may not have been the smoothest cut, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, let's crack it open. So this doesn't come with a body, so it is just the car. It is a ready to run, so you don't have to do any assembly or anything like that. So that's nice. I got the brushed version because I'm planning to do future videos about, putting stuff on here. I looked on Amazon to get the cheapest body possible. And there are some good reviews, there's some bad reviews. So in the next video, we're gonna take a look at that body. But here it is. Some A-Main stickers. Now, let's take that out right here. So, here's the car. Like I said, it was an all-wheel drive. It's a touring car. It says 30 plus miles an hour with the stock gearing. So I don't know. Let's just get this open. I'm super excited. I've been excited to make this video. So here we go. So a little bit more unboxing. Manual. Some Traxxas stickers. Okay, so like I said, this is I'm not sure if I said this, but this is a 1/10 scale RC car. So it's not huge like some stuff. Here's the radio. I'm gonna be switching this over to a different radio line. So here's the car. It comes with everything you need to get it running. So some little stickers and stuff. Now that it's unboxed, I'm gonna put you up on the table. Alright, so here we are on the desk. You can see there's dual wishbone suspension front and on the back. I think this is just some little tips, it says. That's what that is. Comes with some pretty nice tires. Well, I've never had a touring car, so I can't really say if they're nice or not. Or any of that. But here's the radio wire with some tape on it. I tend to make my videos way too long, so I'm gonna try and zip through this. So what you do to just get this up and rolling, you'll take this, of course, and you'll just put it all the way at the end, and it just clips in right here, so it's a press fit. You just push that in until it takes a bit of force until it's just snapped in there again. If there were a hold, it has a nice foam front bumper. You can see it has the the regular brushed motor and ESC that come in most Traxxas cars. You can see it is all-wheel drive. The diffs are pretty stiff, but of course they still work as anything should. The servo works, but I think the real test will be to put a battery in here. So I'll go charge one up and put it in. Alright, so this battery is about half charged up. It's one of Traxxas's just regular 2S lipos. So I'm gonna actually I forgot to say we need, I'm pretty sure it's 4 AA batteries for this. So I'll grab some AA batteries. 3, 2, 1. Batteries. Now, we can just put these in here. And while I'm doing that, I would like to talk about what I'm gonna do in the future with this car. So I'm gonna be putting a Castle Sidewinder 4 brushless ESC and motor combo in there. This was a great deal in my opinion. This does not come with a body, so this is all you get. Not without a battery. No, just you have to have a battery on the side. Is what I'm saying. So, I've had these batteries forever. Just put that in there. There we go. Okay, so the servo is insanely slow. Like, insane. So I know what I'm gonna do, and now... seems like it could do some damage. But with the slowness of the servo, it's pretty insane. I was a little impatient, so this battery is charged up about 50%. So it's not like all of it. So yeah, here, I'm just gonna take you off this little phone mount. Okay, I know that was a horrible cut. That was my fault. But I'm just gonna bring you over to my computer. So this is where I got it. It was quite the bargain, about $200 for the brushed version of this car, which is exactly what is over there. So this is the brushed version, and I pretty much went over this, but that's all you get. With tax, it's like, I think it's $212.45 to be exact. So that's the car on here. The link is gonna be in the description. So if you wanna get this car, it was quick shipping, it was nice. So I think next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this outside. On the box, it said 30 plus miles per hour. I don't have a GPS to say that for sure. But I'll give it a shot. So let's go outside. Alright, here we are outside. I'd like to apologize for the lousy filming and driving. To be honest, I can barely film this, so this is gonna be really bad. But actually, it is really bad. Here, let me get something up real quick. Okay, I kind of whacked something together. I'll try my best to film with this. So it is kind of zippy. It's like the acceleration isn't bad, but you know, with a brush system, you can't expect much. So you can see there's a foam bumper on here, so it's going to be able to absorb that impact. You can see there's already a bit of like dirt and stuff getting stuck in there, so that could be a thing. The suspension is pretty stiff. It also rides really low, so that's a thing. If you take a look, it's all plastic chassis. I see that little bit of dirt, it's annoying me, but there's barely any travel on the front. You can see that it bottoms out like immediately. You can probably tune that out. Then the rear, there's a bit more, you know, give to it. So I'm gonna do a quick little run from there and back, so you get a sense of how it handles. By the way, this is it, like directly out of the box. I haven't touched the steering trim, but I might tune it a little bit. But so it doesn't come with a body. Okay, so you do have to adjust the steering trim while you're doing this, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so those bits of rock I'm not sure if you can see on here, but they really kind of bounce it around, so you need a really nice smooth place to video these. Here, I'm gonna come up here and turn around. And do a quick little pat. I would say it's probably going like, I don't know how fast. It's a fun little thing. But, you know, it's just got that brush system in there. It'll be a lot faster without brushless. What am I saying? Brushless. But if I back up a little bit, you can probably get a little scheme of how fast this is. So I'm looking through the camera right now. So this is so that's its top speed. To be honest, the servo is not too noticeable. But I've seen people make this a little speed car. I actually have a body that is here, and in the next video I'll fit that body. It was like a super cheap little body I got off Amazon. It was pre-painted, everything. But something that I don't love is this antenna. You can see that the wire does come all the way up here. So I actually also have a receiver that we can put in here, because then I can put it on the remote that has a little camera mount right on the bottom of it. And it's just more tunable. So that I'm kind of doing a weird thing holding the camera in the same hand, but I could sit out here and just play with it for a bit. You can make a little course with some chalk. But like hitting those rocks, it really does like bounce it up. If you take a look under here, you can see there's very little clearance in the front. Let me see if I can get you a little lower. You can see very little clearance in the front. It's like, let me get that to focus. There you go. It's like insanely small. So if I just were to, like, if that bottoms out right there, boom, bottomed out. So that's just something to know. You can easily, sorry, holding the camera in the same hand, so it's hard to hold that. But anyway, you can see for $200, I would call that a total deal. It's super fun. I'm just gonna, after recording this little bit of footage, I'm gonna stop and play with it until the battery dies, which, like I said, there's only about half a charge in there. But once the battery dies, I'm gonna kind of give it like a fun rating from 1 to 10, because I can't properly like film and play with it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I would like to say that this thing rips. Like after like 20 minutes of playing with this outside, just ripping it around, it can like drift kind of. If you took some drift tires and put it on there, it would work great. It can handle corners great. I mean, the top speed isn't awesome, of course. Here, I'm just gonna get up on the picnic table to show you. Sorry about the branches, but you can see a little better. Like the handling at top speeds is pretty nice. Well, like its top speed. If you're like in person, you can see this a bit better. Like see how well it can handle those turns. Like it's going like a solid 10 miles an hour. It says upwards of 30 miles an hour. I like to say that it says 30 plus. I'd like to say that it's not going 30 miles an hour, but it could be because the batteries aren't new. But it's just super fun. I'm gonna do a final little thing about it. So I put this LiPo in here. It does not come with it, but everything else, including the receiver, controller, does. You can see the under here. This got pretty scuffed up since the front just rides like so low. It's like insane. But you could put some little spacers in there and make it ride a little higher. You can see how far out that can come. Let me come over here. You can see how far out that can come. Well, actually you can't, but it can. It just rides really low. So you could put some spacers right in there and it would fix that. The motor, I've been like totally not bashing it. You can't really bash these, but it's like only warm. It's not super hot. The servo, well, I've never actually had a car like this. I've only had kind of like bashers. So this is I can't talk from experience or anything like that. At like faster speeds, it feels a little twitchy. Like, and this can't even go too fast, but you know, the ESC isn't too hot. It's barely even warm. You can feel this is a little sticky, like the diffs are. You can feel that. It has some little brake rotor stuff in there. I like the attention to detail. I noticed that like a ton of little just like road debris can get like stuck in these little honeycomb areas. Like you can just see all the dust and crap in there. So that's a thing. It has the center drive shaft, of course, you know, transmission, where the, you know, pinging gear, diff, VSC battery, receiver, and then servos under there. It has, the tires are pretty grippy. You know, I've worn them down just a little bit from new. It has a little bit of it has a little diffuser on the end. I'm not sure if that'll do much. It'll probably look a lot cooler with a body on it, which I have the body, but I want to get more views. So next video, I hope you liked it. I'll probably have to edit this down a little bit because it's so loud. It's so long. But that was my YouTube video. Subscribe and like if you want more stuff about this Fortec 2.0. That's Miller RC tweeting out.